Soyinka reacts to viral video of pirates insulting and mocking Tinubu. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. Professor Wole Soyinka, a Nobel laureate, blasted pirates' confraternity on Monday for insulting Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, the presidential candidate for the All Progressives Congress (APC), as disgusting and abhorrent. Soyinka disassociated himself from the conduct, claiming he had nothing to do with that public performance. In a statement titled "Intense Statement on Doubtful Political Outing," the Nobel laureate claimed his attention has been brought to an internet circulating video of a dancing and chanting group in red and white garb, presumably members of the pirates' confraternity. The display mocks the presidential candidate in the upcoming 2023 elections. Since the entire world is aware of my affiliation with this fraternity, it is imperative that I explain unequivocally that I am not participating in this public performance, nor am I affiliated with the views stated in the songs. Like any other civic organization, the Pirates Confraternity is entitled to individual and collective freedom of expression. Likewise, Wole Soyinka is an individual. I neither intervene in nor attempt to dictate the confraternity's partisan political decisions. I am unaware that the group ever issues a collective endorsement or rejection of a candidate. Clearly, this is a novel and strange phenomenon with unpredictable repercussions. In addition, allow me to affirm the following cultural aspect. I have carefully listened to the chant's lyrics, and I am disgusted. I find it repulsive. I belong to a culture that does not make fun of physical ailment or limitations. Quite the opposite, he stated. According to Soyinka, the Yoruba religion designates a deity, Obatala, as a divine defender of the afflicted, regardless of form of such affliction, stating that this sensibility is ingrained in us from childhood and lasts our entire lives. It operates on the notion of human vulnerability to mortal frailty. He added, "One of my favorite authors about whom I just had occasion to write was C.L.R. James, author of the Black Jagabans, Beyond the Boundary, etc. I dubbed him my ideological uncle. Decades after the commencement of the condition, he remained awake, coherent, and belligerent despite having Parkinson's disease. We engaged in political interaction at the Tanzanian Pan-African Congress, the Dakar Festival of Negro Art, and a number of other cultural and political forums. Despite his difficulty, we dined together frequently in restaurants during his lifetime. It would be inconceivable and a dishonor of his memory to participate in an activity that made fun of his suffering." Soyinka stated a further statement would be issued once he had conducted additional research on the association's peculiar and unexpected behavior. Alright, he who mock others with earthly affliction will be afflicted in double fold. For those who are going about doing this, it is wasting of time, wasting of energy. Going about to mock people is not even what we are here for. And the thing is, 2023 is not about mocking anyone. It's about taking back our country. I think we should leave what is not necessary and focus on what is necessary, if you ask me. If you ask me, I believe we should focus on what is necessary, which is getting somebody who is competent, capable, credible enough, and the person is willing to take Nigeria on a ride that is going to be positive and good for all of us. That is what I feel. I see no reason the prophet is crying. They have every right to sing in as far as it's towards the betterment of Nigeria. Betterment of a country, that is relative. Betterment of a country, that is relative. Have you guys thought of what might happen if Jagaban decides to empower any of the other court groups to do the same in referring to other aspirants? This is foolishness and hatred taken too far. Alright. Are you saying if Jagaban will empower other courts to perpetrate evil because these guys are not seen demonstrating in a violent fashion? I beg, and I don't take the matter too far. What I feel is that 2023 is not even about mocking anyone. 2023 is about serious business of taking Nigeria back, of which if we fail to do, It is going to be so much calamity that we'll not even have time to mock anybody. Let me tell you people. It should be Igbo members of the Confra who harbor. They did not state anybody here. They did not. As I was reading, I already presumed that it will be blamed on the IPOB or Igbo until you make a thorough research. You will suddenly discover that they are all Yorubas because all the Bibos of Asiwaju and the Miloko is pulled down on Lagos. Soon, some food will target on ESN or IPOB. The hatreds of the Igbos are no longer chronic but acute. Finally, there is a hatred that danger every Igbo man to a tremendous prosperity. Okay. Writing the obituary of someone who is alive all in the name of politics is not an offense, right? Like I said, let us not be distracted. Let us remain focused. 2023 is not a year for mocking anyone. It's a year of taking our country back. So let us prepare very well for that period. Does it mean that most of these Yoruba elders are patrons of secret cults? They intend to convert Nigeria to a nation of secret cults while we are faced with Islamization. I beg, make una leave me. Make una leave me. No right-thinking person will mock an elder that is sick. And no right-thinking sickler will expose his weakness to the world, except an elder with all wise children. Omo, you throw jabs now. Yes. True. No right-thinking person will mock an elder. And no, it is the elder that gave, you are saying it is the elder that gave chance for this to happen. Okay. Anyone who mocks another person's state of health today should tell us the state of his or her health tomorrow. Okay. The true attitude of some people will finally be exposed if they taste wealth or power. These men have touched our beloved Nobel laureate at the wrong place. Never mind the adults, and they're responsible for their behavior. Featuring Olamide or Naramale will go a long way. I'm already liking the jams. I'm nominating it for Grammy. Well, I that particular video, I've not really saw it. I've not really listened to the lyrics of a song. But this one, our Nobel laureate is coming out to say, and to me, I'm saying, okay, we are not even. This is not the reason why we are even doing this election. They're not doing these elections to mock anyone, but rather we're doing it to get the best of the best of the best. Be so busy in getting the best and getting the best candidate that you don't have time to mock others. I beg. Mocking others is not what will make Nigeria a better place come 2023. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.